Alright, what's up guys, it's your boy Scorch, and I'll be doing a 2024 rap album tier list. So here's all the albums that I listened to this year that are rap albums, and I'll be ranking them on this tier list. So let's get into this. Alright, so first we have American Dream by 21 Savage. I think it's a good album. It has great production. Great performances by 21. Has good songs like Nina and Red Rum. However, a big problem with the album I have is it hasn't been that much replay value for me, and that's kind of a problem with someone like 21, since you expect to like go to his music quite often, and I don't really revisit this album that much. But I still think it's a good album, so I'll still put it like B tier. Alright, next we have Insano by Kid Cudi. This album's just forgettable. Like Cudi was kind of just lazy on this album. I don't go to this album like at all. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's D tier. Like, it's pretty mediocre. Alright, next we have Peanut by Lil Dicky. Yeah, the album title just pretty much just sums up the quality of the album. It's cringe. It tries to be funny, but it's not funny at all. I mean, it has some decent production, but it sounds just garbage. Alright, next we have Vultures by Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign. Now somehow I thought this album was somehow A tier at first, like the best album from Kanye since Life of Pablo when it first came out somehow, and now it's C tier. Like, when I look back at it, it's just disappointing. Like, the mixing is pretty bad. Kanye's bars are also pretty bad. Like, Ty Dolla $ign pretty much carried down, I'm not gonna lie. His hooks were like really good, so definitely carries it. Plus there's some salvageable songs like Burn, Stars, Problematic. Yeah, honestly I really only go back to like Burn. I think this is easily one of Kanye's worst albums. It's just disappointing. Still not terrible though, I guess. Alright, next we have 29-3 by Yeet. Good album. I'll get a B tier. Is this album for me? No, but then again, I don't really have any complaints with it either. Great production, good songs. It's good album, B tier. Alright, next we have Blue Lips by Schoolboy Q. And this is A tier. Just a great album, man. A great album. I love the concept of the album. Great lyricism, great songs. Just a great album. You can honestly argue that it's the album of the year so far. For me personally, I wouldn't, because it's not my personal favorite. But it's still a great album. A tier. Alright, next we have We Don't Trust You by Future Metro. And for me, it's S tier. It's S tier. Oops. Favorite album of the year so far. I'm just in love with this album. Amazing production by Metro. Amazing performances by Future. So many bangers on the album, like We Don't Trust You, Young Metro, Ice Attack, Type Shit, What the Fuck You Mean. Like, so many bangers. Plus it started the Drake and Kendrick beef with Like That. Like, you can't go wrong with it. My favorite album of the year so far, easily. Alright, next we have Might Delete Later by J. Cole. Yeah, this mixtape didn't age so well, especially with sentiment freestyle. I mean, you literally had to freaking delete it. Well, I don't think it's that bad though. Like, there's some pretty good lyrics by Cole. Some pretty good songs also. I don't really go back to this mixtape though, so I'll probably get like high C tier. Like, yeah, there's some stuff holding back from being like B tier, but I still think it's a pretty decent project. Alright, next we have We Still Don't Trust You by Future Metro. I'm mixed on this project. The first half of the album, like the R&B side, it varies in quality. Like, some stuff that works, other stuff that doesn't. However, I'm a big fan of the second side of the album, which is more just like trap, and I thought that was good. So overall, I think it's okay. Probably get like a C tier. Alright, next we have Genre's Sad Boy by MGK and Trippie Redd. This album just an F tier. Like, I hate this album. No, I don't think anyone expected this to be a good album. Like, this album just like a disgrace to emo rappers like Juice and X. It's just a terrible album. Oh my god. Alright, next we have Young Genius by Lil Mabu. One of the worst things I have ever listened to in my life. Is so cringe. The only time I enjoyed this album was listening to Oppie Day, and that's only because of how so bad it's good. I envy anyone who hasn't listened to this album. Like, I'm speechless of how awful this album is. Oh my god. Alright, next we have One of One by Gunna. The album's fine. I did enjoy the first half of the album. I probably would get that like a B tier. But the second half is just so boring. So that bounces out to like a C tier. Like, middle of the road, I guess. Alright, next is Omaiso 2 by Keef. I was surprised by this album. I think it was a good album. Keef had a lot of great energy. There's a lot of great production. A lot of the songs are pretty creative too, surprisingly. Yeah, it's a good album. B tier. Alright, next is Dark Times by Vince Staples. And this is just a great album. A tier. It has, yeah, amazing lyrics. Like, Vince did a great job with the lyrics on this. Like, a lot of like interesting themes in it. Yeah. If you're more into production and rap, then you probably wouldn't like this album that much, since the production on this album isn't really a highlight. But I still think it's like a really good album, so I think it's an A tier. Alright, next is I5, U5, We5 by Hamza Gang. And also another pretty good album. Great production, great energy by the duo, and it's pretty solid throughout, except until like near the end of the album. The ending songs weren't as good as like the song before, so that puts the album down a little bit, but I still think it's still deserves B tier. I think it's a good album. Next is 11th Dimension by Ski Mask, and this is another album that surprised me. Great flows by Ski Mask, also great energy by him, also some pretty creative lyrics too. It's a good album. Definitely B tier. Alright, next is Valedictorian by Ian. I can see why other people might not like the sound that much, but for me personally, I enjoyed it. Fun production, fun energy. Do I think it's like one of the best albums of the year? No, but like, it's still fun though. I'll give like a low B tier. Alright, and finally we have Hearthstone Psycho by Don Toliver. And this is a great album. Amazing production. Great performances by Don Toliver. Great features. I enjoy this album so much, man. I'll give it an A tier. Yeah. So yeah, this pretty much wraps up the tier list for all the rap albums that I've listened to so far this year. So far, I think it has been a good year for rap, honestly. And it can even get better if artists like Kendrick and Cardi drop. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.